Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, continuing our playthrough of Imperial Ideals with the Roomba. Imperial Ideals. Do you think it would be ideal to become the Emperor in an Imperial Ideals campaign?
I think, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, feels like that might be one of the things that might be part of that. As well, it worked out so well for you.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You ready to unpause?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
If we must.
Yeah. It's weird how history has changed the name of my lands.
Yeah, I don't see myself staying friends with these fellas any longer. These fellas being the French.
Yeah.
Whoa. Holy crap, 1 second, this is a big event. Extended privileges for the burghers. Burghers feel that they are unduly taxed and regulated. They want to gain 33% local autonomy in every province they control. Jesus.
Seems good.
Yeah, that's going to be a big no. They need to know their place. You bastards.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think that they need to lose some land now. Just saying. Let's raise some maintenance and kill some burgers. Sound good? Sounds good. I'm going to have Mr. Carl von Idstein, who's hanging out in Carl von Idstein's pad, go show them who's boss.
Seems wise.
Combat width is 29. I've got, I think I'm rolling 4 cav. Yeah. So I need 25.
Alright, so I need to fabricate over here. Do it already.
That's right. That's right. Carl's gonna kick your ass, you stupid bastards. Be like me now. Be as disloyal as you want, you little sons of guns.
Get revolts from them.
Yeah, I gave them a bunch of land probably because I wanted diplo points for an idea group or something.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm taking all of it back because I don't like them.
Makes
They're
some
really
sense.
mad at me now.
Wonder
They're
why.
at 10% loyalty.
10%. It's gonna take forever to trend back.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's pretty strong. Gotta stop wiping my armies.
Yeah, that's been a problem for you this campaign.
It really
I
has.
agree.
Get stuck in these fights, I can't get out of them. So what am I doing over here?
Okay, now the burgers own nothing but stuffs that they have estuaries in, which is good and proper. The clergy currently control too much lands. I'm currently sitting right at 50% loyalty. Let's revoke that province from them.
Can't believe the Papal State is under T.
Why? It seems perfectly appropriate.
How are we doing with favors to old Switzerland? Pretty good. I'm gonna have naval access in one more war. Kind of excited by that.
You actually going south further, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Against Hungary. Yes. No! It just switched on me. Fuck that.
What, rivals?
No, I was clicking. I tried to click a mission. I literally was in the process of clicking it, and the mission changed, and it accepted a different mission.
That's a good job.
Yeah, it's infuriating.
All
It's
right,
like a
so
super easy mission, too.
I mean, my character's young. He's 20. There's a chance I might stay Emperor for a while, which is kind of funny, actually. Think about it. But I'm going to break my alliance with Brandenburg. Sorry, Brandenburg. Done with that. I'm also going to break my alliance with France. Wait, never mind. He's at 167. All of a sudden, he doesn't want my land anymore.
It's nice.
Still, it would have been nice to get a union over France. Being friends with them at some point, you know.
I wouldn't know.
You've never had a personal union?
Nope. Never had a personal union still. My hope is that one day I will get one. Alright, I think it's time to think about a war.
Yep, the Ottomans just traveled Denmark, because that makes sense. Opposite side of the planet. Good location.
Combat width is 29, huh? Am I attritioning myself easily? Yes, nice. Well played. It's easy to recover manpower when you stand in a position and just attrition your own troops all the time.
I agree. Generally speaking, it's an award-winning strategy.
I say, I learned from the best.
Oh, man. Ottomans would defend Muscovy. Fun. Fun times. Commonwealth will now accept an alliance. Good. I'm not allied to the Commonwealth, and I'm going to hope that they don't have any claims on you yet, so they also have no claims on the Ottomans, but I need to pay attention to that. Wait, they do have a claim on Ottomans. They have a claim on Yedishkul. Yeah, I'm going to tell them that I'm not willing to join their wars.
Why won't Switzerland do this? They have a truce. How do I can look at them by right-clicking on them, right? Jesus, they have a lot of truces. I might not be able to do this either, then I probably have a truce with them too. I'd probably piece them out at the same time. That's wise of me. December of 77. Is that when my truce is up to? December of 77, Milan? Yes. Okay, I gotta wait a couple months, sorry. Thought I was ready to go, but I was apparently not.
And now the Commonwealth is apparently no longer willing to be my ally anymore. Oh well, got my mission out of it. That's kind of weird.
They contacted me about you. They're trying to get me to vouch for your character.
Oh yeah?
And I told them you can't trust him. Can't trust him.
I see. That's so kind of you.
Like historically, talk's a good game. When push comes to shove, when the religious league war fires, he won't be there for you. That's what I said.
Can't believe you'd go around spreading these non-truths.
It is engraven in my country's history.
Brandenburg wants to re-up the alliance. That's going to be a no, because you've got land that I want.
Yep.
So
always a problem.
I need to look around for a second and think, because I'm being the emperor right now gives me this unique opportunity to just attack with reckless abandon and not worry about nonsense like whether or not the emperor's going to demand unlawful territory, because they can't. That kind of thing,
Yeah. That is nice. If I can... To remove a policy, all I have to do is click on it?
Yeah, once you've had it in effect for 10 years.
Okay. And I can bring it back anytime I want, right?
Yep. Okay. But once you turn it on, you can't turn it off for 10 years. It's 120 point monarch point sync, guaranteed, minimum.
Yep.
And there's no alert saying, hey, you can turn off existing policies.
Yep.
Yep, there goes my alliance with the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Oh well, I mean, whatever gives me the mission, right?
That's correct.
Okay, I just saw something pop up, then I clicked on it too fast. Thought it was Karl von Itzstein had died, but nope, he's still alive.
Okay, I'm just waiting for December for me. Then I'm going to war. Manpower's recovering a little bit. How about you? What are you up to manpower-wise?
18k already.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it came back much quicker than I think it normally would. And a big part of that is that, well, being the Emperor, states in the Holy Roman Empire plus 9,500, free cities in the Holy Roman Empire plus 2,000. So I end up with an extra 11,500 max manpower cap, which increases my recovery rate by quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, I hear.
Yep, doesn't sound too bad. Austria's having trouble with these rebels. They fired during the war and are still sieging all of his provinces and being a big pain in the ass. What's my next air fire? Well. Alright, give me 2 seconds to check this out. And
Cannot believe how strong Ragusa is.
I'm gonna call you into a war in a minute.
Which war?
I'm gonna be warring Milan.
I have a truce with Milan right now.
Doesn't look like I'll be calling you into a war. How long do you have before your truce with them? Why is your truce separate than mine? Oh, because you humiliated them, right?
I did, yeah, I did a...
So you're good at ages.
it looks like it expires in May of 80.
Yeah, so we got a while. I can call you into existing wars, or is it... How does that work? There's some like timer, like if the war goes on too long, I can't do that, but what is that?
No, that's with AI. If the war score... Okay, so say you declare a war, and the war score difference, like you're losing by 25%, then you can't call somebody in.
No, there's also something to do with like length of war that screws that up too. I won't worry about it.
That doesn't come to mind.
Okay. Alright, well I am going to declare war anyways, so...
Who are you fighting? What are you doing?
Milan. Fight Milan, Papal State, and Mantua. I'm bringing in Switzerland.
Oh, you should be fine. I mean, you've recovered fairly well. You're sitting there suffering 2.8% attrition.
No, I'm not sitting there. I just did it there so I can attack his army immediately upon declaring war. They've been split up prior to that. Alright.
You got a 2-star general in there too. That's not bad.
Yeah, he's rolling like shit right now. Just watching him. He's rolled pretty well these last 2 rounds. Not that great though. He still didn't win that like resoundingly. Yeah, Switzerland's going after him.
I have too many military points, Filthy. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these military points.
That's a tough problem to have, right?
Indeed it is. You know what's great about being the Emperor? Is that when you're the Emperor and you're at war, you can just march wherever the hell you want. Always. Military access is not a thing.
It's pretty nice.
You ever have to worry about. It's very convenient. I've lost my claim against my vassal. That's always a bad thing.
Is it?
Always a bad sign.
Why is it bad to lose your claim against vassals?
I was joking. It pops up. It says like something about like, oh no, we've lost our claim, and it just makes me laugh because it's your vassal.
Yeah, and you don't want claims versus your vassal.
Right.
It impacts them negatively.
Hagen just died, my 4 siege guy, and no, General Gregor von Idstein's dead now. My generals are dying. I have a new general. His name is Johann. He's a 6312. That's decent. It's no 4 siege general, but I mean, I guess it's okay. Where the hell are my other cav at?
We are forwarding the war against the swine over here. It's good. My ally just got wrecked. Which is fine. His stack is too tiny. He's getting sieged now. Crazy, doesn't seem to be a great way to get best guess. Doesn't seem to be great for figuring out which pop-ups you actually want. And I think part of the problem with rapidly clicking through pop-ups comes from the fact that you get spammed with so many you do not care about.
Yep. One of these days you got to go through and just make sure you're only seeing what you want to see.
Yeah, a lot of them are important. It's just that so often they're not important. Why is Ravenberg running around over there? No, because they're not my vassal. I was thinking of them as my vassal, but they absolutely are not. That's why. They have a 60... That's so much army over there. So you're still peaced with them for how much longer?
Until it was like of 80?
Yeah.
You're talking about Milan?
Yeah.
Are you having trouble? You need help?
No, not yet, but we'll see. They have a lot of troops between the 3 of them. Saw an 80k stack running around.
So long as Karl von Idstein's still alive, everything's going to be fine. No worries.
Okay.
It's when Karl von Idstein dies, you're going to have to hold like a big, huge funeral ceremony or whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big deal. The world will mourn. I know I will. I totally forgot that I was spying in the Livonian Order, and apparently I had 70 spy network against him.
I hate that when it happens. Like, before it gets kicked out, it's just be like, would you like to spend this spy network strength?
Ooh, I can steal his maps. Nope, he doesn't know about anything that I don't know about. Darn it.
All right,
I guess you're pausing because it's that time? No?
Oh, it is that time, but no, that was unrelated. I was trying to take less attrition in my armies. I seem to be particularly poor at that right now. All right, you guys go that way. You wanting to end this part here?
Yeah, I think it is actually probably going to be about that time, eh?
Yep. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
See you in a bit.